Alright, boys, we're getting into the later rounds, so I figure it's a good idea to do a troop count. So, we will start. It's Japan's turn. We're going to start on the east coast of the United States, and then we'll go the other way. Central United States, 5 infantry, 1 AA, 101, 3 transports. Brazil, 3 infantry, 1 mech, 2 transports in 86. In 91, there are 4 transports, 2 carriers, 2 fighters, 1 TAC, 1 French fighter, 2 cruisers, 3 destroyers, 2 subs. Germany has an infantry in Gibraltar and a transport in 92. The Americans are in Morocco. They have a mech, an artillery, an AA, 3, 4, 5 infantry. The British have 2 transports, 2 destroyers in 109. They have a destroyer in 124. The Germans have a sub in 125. In Scotland, the British have 2 fighters, 1 AA, 3 infantry, 1 tank. In London, 1 fighter, 3 AA, 1 mech, 1 artillery, 5, 6, 7, 8 infantry. Germans and Italians in Normandy. 4 Italian infantry in Normandy with 1 AA gun. Germans have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 infantry, 1 artillery, 2 fighters, 1 TAC. Paris, 2 Italian infantry, 2 German infantry, 1 German artillery. Southern France, 2 infantry, 1 artillery for the Germans. Western Germany, 1 Strat, 1 fighter, 3 AA, 1 mech, 1 tank, 1 artillery. Italy has a tank in Germany. There are 3 transports in 113, 1 cruiser in 115. 2 infantry, 1 AA, 1 mech in Norway. Russians, well, let's skip that for now. Northern Italy, the Italians have a tank, a mech, 2 infantry. In Rome, 2 infantry, 2 AA, C-Zone 97. Transport destroyer. Germans have a sub and a transport. Malta, infantry, AA. C-Zone 99. German carrier, fighter, TAC. Italian cruiser and 2 transports. Italians have an infantry and artillery in Syria. Germans have an infantry in Transjordan. In Egypt, Italians have a Strat, 2 fighters, 3 infantry, an AA, 2 artillery, and a tank. The Germans have a TAC, tank, artillery. The following are British units: Anglo, 1 infantry. Belgian Congo, tank, mech. Kenya, artillery. Italian Somaliland, 1 infantry. South Africa, 1 infantry, 1 fighter, 1 tank, 1 mech. 1 transport in 72. Frenchies have a destroyer in 80. The British have 2 transports, 2 destroyers, cruiser, battleship. Mech in Eastern Persia. Airbase factory in Persia, 2 fighters, TAC, 1 tank, 2 infantry, and a artillery in Iraq. Now let's head up to Russia. I think these are gone. Alright, the Russians have... I'm not sure about Ukraine. I'm going to have to check that. This might be wrong. They got a maxed out factory. Well, they have at least 5 damage on there. They have a AA gun, 3 infantry, and an artillery. Again, I suspect that's wrong. Germans, artillery, 3 infantry, factory. Slovakia, 1 Italian, infantry. Eastern Poland, 3, 4, 5 infantry, 1 tank, 1 AA. 3, 4, 5, 6 artillery. Germans have a fighter in Baltic States, an infantry in Belarus, 11 tanks in Novgorod with an AA, 1 infantry in Karelia. Russians have 2 tanks and an artillery in Finland. Russian, Smolensk, 1 infantry, 4 infantry in Moscow with an artillery. Bryansk, 5, 6, 7 infantry, 5 artillery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tanks. Western Ukraine, 2 infantry and an artillery. Novosibirsk, 3 infantry. Kansu, 3 infantry, Russia. Soyuan, 2 infantry Russia, 2 artillery China. China has an infantry in Hopei, an infantry in Shenxi, an infantry in Sichuan, 2 infantry in Yunnan. Let's go with Britain. 12 infantry, 1 artillery in India, as well as 1 AA, 1 fighter, 1 TAC. Burma, 3, 4, 5 infantry, 2 AA, 1 artillery. Shan State, 2 infantry. Malaya, Anzac has an infantry. There's an American sub and a Anzac transport in 37. Japan has an infantry in Sumatra. In the Sea Zone 41, there's a cruiser, a destroyer, a transport, a carrier, 2 fighters, and a battleship. Java. Japan has an infantry. America has a sub in Sea Zone 42. Sea Zone 43, America has a sub as well. French Indo, 1 infantry for Japan. Guangxi, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fighters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 TACs. Hunan, Japan has an artillery. Guichao, 1 artillery, 2 max, 3, 4, 5 infantry. Anhui, 3 infantry. Shanghai, 1 infantry, 2 tanks. Up here in Manchuria, there are 2 strats, 1 TAC, 1 fighter, 3, 4, 5 infantry, and artillery, and AA, 2 tanks, and a mech. 3 infantry for Japan in Sakha, Amur. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 infantry for the Russians. There's 1 infantry, 3 AA in Tokyo, a sub and a destroyer in Sea Zone 6, Sea Zone 35, and the Philippines, infantry, artillery, 2 transports, 1 carrier, TAC fighter. Whatever Sea Zone this is, off of Celebes, 2 transports, 2 subs, 1 cruiser, 1 carrier, 1 TAC, 1 fighter, 1 battleship, 2 infantry in Celebes. Original start in 33, 2 infantry and an AA. Anzac has an infantry in Dutch New Guinea. America has a destroyer in 46, a destroyer in 55. In Northern Territory, there's an Anzac AA and artillery. There's an American artillery, infantry, and strat. In Sea Zone 54, there are 2 cruisers for America, 1 destroyer, 2 transports. Each of them has 1 infantry for Anzac on board. It's a battleship, a carrier with 2 fighters, Anzac carrier with 1 American fighter, Anzac cruiser, transport, sub. Queensland, 2 American infantry, 3 Anzac fighters, 2 Anzac infantry, 1 AA. There's a factory in Queensland and a factory in Sydney. Still an infantry in New Zealand. Sea Zone 26, 2 subs. Hawaii, 2 infantry, 2 AA. Sea Zone 10, 3 subs, 2 destroyers. San Fran, tank, 2 mechs, fighter. That's the whole wide world.